Welcome everyone to this video. Let's see why do octopuses make gardens in front of the dwellings. This video is brought to you by the Question Response channel, the channel where you will find the answer to everything. I thank Jim Nieberding, Joseph Bennett and Jim Nieberding for sharing their answers to this question with us. We'll start with Jim Nieberding's answer.
Octopuses really do make gardens. Well, sort of. First off, octopuses will often customize their den. First, they'll find a little hole or crevice that seems right, but then they'll collect some rocks, seashells, or whatever else they can find. They might build a little wall in front of it, they might make a door out of a seashell, they might just rearrange it until they are satisfied. This drives octopus keepers nuts. No matter how much we think we know about octopuses, they surprise us. As just one of many examples, I once bought a little pottery amphora vase that looked like a shoo-in for an octopus home. Nope, the little kraken proceeded to tear apart the whole tank to make a custom den. Octopuses are very, very strong, and many of mine rearranged the live rock boulders of our main display tank to suit their needs. The amphora was sitting in the middle, untouched. I had one other octopus that spent one of her first nights sorting the gravel in her tank. When I checked on her in the morning, all the dark gravel was in one corner. The second thing they'll do to hopefully inspire British quartets to write songs about them is create and maintain a midden pile. Middens are the leftover trash from octopus meals. One of the problems with a diet of shellfish and crustaceans is the leftovers, crab exoskeletons and emptied seashells. Many octopuses are fastidious housekeepers and reliably take out the trash after every meal. Sometimes they'll carry the garbage over to a specific spot, sometimes they will, hilariously, blow it out with their funnel. This is how we find them on research dives. The telltale trash pile in front of a rocky hole is a dead giveaway. So there you go, octopus gardens are a thing. I wonder if John, Paul, George, and Ringo knew that when they wrote the song.
We continue with Joseph Bennett's answer. They customize their den, hideaway in such a way to attract a mate, just like how humans decorate their homes to impress other people, or sort of how women dress up and put on makeup to attract the attention of men. It's really their way of doing that. It's part of their mating process. Others seem to do it to disguise their hideaway in an effort to make hunting for a meal easier, because fish and crustaceans are very curious creatures that love to explore stuff, especially unique looking things, so something like the decorated area of an octopus is interesting to them, and when they get close enough the octopus lunges out and snags them up. In short, elaborate-looking gardens are an octopus's way of winning the mate over other octopuses, and they try pretty hard at it. For owners of octopuses, they are sometimes greeted to a tank completely redecorated by the octopus during breeding, which aggravates the owner. Redecorating is just something that octopuses do because they are very, very smart things and love to explore and move stuff around if it is capable of being moved. We continue with Jim Nieberding's answer.
A very frustrated cephalopod. I'm kidding. Actually, in all seriousness, they don't even try. Their perception of glass fascinates me. Octopus eyes are every bit as good as our own, and they see very well. They generally quickly figure out that they can only interact with us hairless apes at the top of the aquarium, instead of through the invisible glass force field. They can perceive the glass and sit on it frequently, but if you startle one it will jet away in a panic and smash into the glass on the opposite side. This is why it's so difficult to keep squid in captivity. When they hit the glass at squid warp speed, they do significant damage to themselves. Octopuses generally don't do this. When building an octopus aquarium, one very important thing that I try to compensate for is not as famous as the escapes or oversized filtration requirements, but reflection and glare of the glass. Octopuses are extremely visual creatures. They love to watch what's going on in your room, and well cared for, tame ones will change color with excitement when they see you coming, almost like a dog wagging its tail. The other side of my octopus lab had space that we used for my band practice. Try to get that vision out of your head. All of my octopuses came out and danced around on the glass of their aquariums every time we played. In fairly sure there was a vibrational component to it, but they all kept their eyes on us. It was hysterical! Exclamation mark. If the aquarium is brightly lit, the octopus may have trouble seeing out past the reflection. Moreover, seeing its own reflection may even annoy it. It's a different cephalopod, but our captive-bred cuttlefish frequently showed aggressive coloration at their own reflections, and a couple tried to start fights. In a properly lit aquarium, the octopus can see out without a lot of glare and keep track of what's going on.
The video is over. Thank you for staying until the end. If this answer helps you, please help us too by leaving a like and subscribing to this channel. It allows us to move forward on YouTube. We are coming to the end of this video. Share your views on this question in the comments. See you next time.